Water pollution in the Marilao River. One of the world's most polluted rivers includes the Marilao River, located in the Bulacan province of the Philippines, that empties into the Manila Bay where there are fish to provide for thousands to implement food. Being in an urban area of a developing country, this river has been suffering from various forms of pollution that have been taking tolls on the environment and the population nearby in the past century. Its intake has reached the point in which it was proclaimed biologically dead in 2012, with some areas of absorb oxygen. These pollutants mainly consist of heavy metals, municipal dumps, toxic chemicals, and other unpleasant waste that have caused environmental degradation, public health problems, and huge economic, human, and environmental costs. A major contributor to creating this health hazard are the factories and industries lined along the banks of the Marilao River. Factories such as tanneries where animal hides are tanned, mills where acid batteries are recycled, slaughterhouses, refineries, and other productions create high levels of copper, manganese, lead, zinc, chromium, and other heavy metals that are in concentrations that exceed the national health standard. Though they have dispensed of heavy metals in comparatively small amounts, effects are great. Refineries of gold, precious metals, and jewelry making have greatly increased the heavy metal contamination. Littering, domestic pollution, sewages, and open dump sites account for the largest and most visible change, showing an example of the tragedy of the commons abusing an abundant resource. Poorly maintained sewer lines and the lack of treatment of wastewater greatly diminish the quality of the river and the soil around it. Evidently enough, many health problems and diseases arise from this pollution. Residents have been acquiring asthma, tuberculosis, skin disease, heart disease, and through the use of this water. Tests have been performed and studies have confirmed the need for an immediate treatment. Although it may appear to be an irreparable cycle, several organizations have realized its importance and have committed to reversing these effects. Organizations such as Blacksmith Institute have been addressing these concerns since 2005. In 2008, they received funding to conduct projects for the remediation and mitigation of industrial pollution, namely heavy metals, and for the mobilization of community and stakeholders to clean up the river system. Greenpeace, another organization working desperately for the needs and improvements of this environment, have been calling on the governments and corporations for a toxic-free future through urgent, precautionary, and transparent action. Of these actions include setting an easily accessible disclosure system to the public showing a wide range of pollution data, immediately establishing a list of hazardous chemicals for priority elimination, and creating an action plan with a clear timeline to reduce, restrict, and ultimately zero the discharges of toxic chemicals. Currently, these solutions have been implemented and are in progress. Changes are not yet apparent, but hopes of a complete restoration are high in long-term changes. So why should we care about this problem? This occurrence is sadly just one of many in today's world. Little contributions of pollutants seemingly have no apparent effect, but once sources of these contaminants are established and begin to spread out, easily resolved problems become burdensome obstacles. If unable to help people suffering from this, these incidents should be used as a model to avoid this from happening to our environment.